Yes, good morning to all. Good morning. So today we are going to just see a topic called book review. Okay. So book review, we all know the book review is a very important topic in which we have inculcated in our curriculum, because reviewing a book is not an easy task. Okay. You may ask me why book review is inculcated for engineering students. Okay. So we may say that we don't have books and all, but especially for all types of readers. In general, reading helps us to learn a lot. Without reading, we cannot gain any knowledge. Okay. In the language wise, we shall say reading helps us to learn vocabulary. Reading gives us pleasure. Reading makes a man full, according to Sir Francis Bacon. Okay. Likewise, many number of scholars have given or talked about the importance of reading in our life. Okay. And it is also one of the very receptive skills how we can develop our life skills as well as our personal growth. Okay. And moreover, reading books as a different reading of different genres of books helps us in many aspects in our personal growth, professional growth, career growth, and the self growth, psychological growth, in many number of aspects. This reading book will be helpful for us. Okay, and here we are about to just start with the general book reading and giving the review. And after starting practicing the book review, you people will start learning the technical books. Okay, we'll start reading the technical books that are very much related to your domain, which shall be helpful for understanding the main idea and to write review as a technical writer, as you are all technical students. Okay, so as a part of it, today we have asked to present some poster, some review of the general books in the form of a poster. So for that we have got some 5 students as a volunteer from this class. Okay, and starting from Brinda Devi and about Anu, Saundarya, Selva Rubin and Nalin. Please come here. So these are all these are all the 5 students. They have volunteered for doing their poster presentation on the topic book review, and they have chosen different books and they made a review and for present in the form of a poster. Now let us have the sessions, and I hand over the session to these 5 members, and it will take some 5 to 7 minutes about this presentation. Okay, yes, thank you. Now let us hand it over the session to these 5 members. Please give them welcome, please. Thank you.
Good morning, friends. I'm Dharani from first year to B department. I have chosen a renowned book, The Psychology of Money by the Morgan Housel. It was published in 2020. This book empathizes that financial behavior is more important than knowing technical details. And it highlights that knowing value of money, personal thinking, and to develop their own curriculum in economic knowledge. To be developed in economy, one should read the psychology of money. For teenagers who are willing to grow their economic development in future, should fully go through this book. It will develop their and build economy of their future willpower. And this book had changed a lot of young mind to develop their mind growth towards in the up and growing of economy. And this book fully is based on the financial behavior, and the financial behavior is one who will carry out their future. It is a line where a young man or a girl or a boy can stand in their own without depending on others. Thank you.
Yes, very good. So it is about psychology based book which helps us to develop our management of money. Okay, so definitely we being a successful, if we want to be successful, managing money is a very important aspect in our life. So you can ask your parents how do they manage their money aspects and money things and money matters and all. Okay, they will teach you a lot than the book, but we being the learners, going through the book will be an additional supplement to it. Okay, yes, I would like to just welcome The next person, Naveen.
Good morning, everyone. I am Naveen from First Year Triple Department, and I am hereby to talk about the book called Death Note, which was written by Suguma Oba, and the art was done by Takeshi Obata. This book is a fictional story which follows a boy named Light Yagami. He founds a different book which is named as Death Note. It has some special power in which if he writes someone's name, he will be dead. They will be died. The Light Yagami uses the book for killing the criminals, and he was named as Kira, a fictional god in Japanese story. It goes smoothly, and a detective was hired to find a killer. The story is like a cat and mouse game between the light and L. It was published in it was telecasted from 2003 till 2006. My review on this book is it's a good story by Suguma Oba, and it was connected beautifully with the art of Takeshi Obata, and it was a very good book for one who loves dark and psychological thriller genre. Thank you.
Yes, I would like to invite Soundarya as a third person for presenting a book review. And I hope that we will have a very short review. Okay. We will have a very short review of all the presenters and experts. Huh? Yes.
Hello everyone, I am Soundarya from First Year Triple Department. I would like to share the topic about the poster book review. And this story is all about mystery and thrilling. And the story is named about the 7 deaths of Elvin Hardcastle, and it is written by the author Stuart Totter in 2018. The genre of this story is all about mystery and thrilling, and the story is all about a man named Adam woke up in a strange house and forgot all his memory, and he was in the need to find a murder of Elvin Hardcastle, which was full of mystery. Each day he woke up, he found that he was being placed in a different person's body, and the climax of this story is about the nature of black hell is revealing. And my personal opinion about this story is to be suggested that I found that the 7 deaths of Elvin Hardcastle is very exciting and full of mystery. The time looping and the changing body is full of thrilling and involves more mystery of this story. Thank you.
Yes. Now I like to invite Sergio Rubin for presenting his poster presentation. Yes.
A very good morning to all. Today I am going to share a book review on Hamlet, written by William Shakespeare. It is a very famous book done by William Shakespeare. It was published on 1603 by Nicholas Lee. The Hamlet is a book of full of tragedy of revenge, madness, and morality. Hamlet took revenge of his father's murder by his uncle, now King Claudius, and later he married his Hamlet's mother. The revenge of his Hamlet's father is the story of the book. I found that the morality and the fight of the Hamlet. I give 5 stars to the.
Yes, very good. So we all know about Shakespeare and his art of writing skill. And one more important thing I would like to add up with this hamlet is the main theme of the hamlet is about the procrastination, in which how he loses all sorts of opportunities to kill his enemy, who killed his father, who murdered his father. Okay, so just because of this, that turned his pitfall and make himself to be died. So theme of procrastination. So don't try to procrastinate your work. So that is the main and the predominant theme of the work. Okay. Yes. The last presenter of today's session is Ms. Anna.
A very good morning to all. Today I would like to present a simple book review on the book The Power of Your Subconscious Mind by Joseph Murphy, which comes under the genre of self-help and psychology. First of all, this is a very simple book which tells us the powerful aspects of your subconscious mind and the human brain, how positive thinking can definitely help you in your life. The key highlights of this book include how you can apply visualizations and affirmations in your daily life, which will make you a powerful person. The major strength of this book include it comes in a very simple language and anybody can follow it along their life. And very little weakness which I would like to mention here is that some of the wordings here are very repetitive and some of the example used here is very old because the book was written a very long time back ago. And for concluding, I would definitely tell this is a very motivational and life-changing book, and I would give it a 4 out of 5 stars.
Yes, very good. So we have come to the end of the session. So all the 5 have done their presentation up to the mark, I can say. Okay. So definitely this would be very helpful for you to make your presentations and your posters to be in a great outcome. And we all know how to just make use of these reviews and how to make ourselves keeping upon with reading that we can become a very voracious learners. If you want to be learning, you have to do your learning by self. For the self-learning, reading is the only tool. It may be in the form of digital reading, or maybe in the form of a book reading, or maybe in the form of an article reading, or maybe in the form of a review reading, any sort of reading that will be very helpful to you. And I thank all these 5 members. Thank you all, man. Thank you. Yes, thank you, students. Thank you.